Amanda Cruz here with Voyage Investing. I'm going to run through the 3 top ways investors make money with commercial real estate. The very first way is cash flow. Commercial real estate is a business. There's income, there are expenses, and the net profit of those two is cash that is distributed to the investors of the asset. If we think through income, it's pretty simple. This is housing, so it's going to be either long or short-term rent, and tenants are paying rent to stay. On the expense side, there are a few buckets. We have a mortgage expense, we have business expenses, a telephone, so the tenants have somebody to call, management expenses for somebody to be there on the ground interfacing with tenants, maybe a website expense. We have ongoing maintenance items, maybe trimming the trees on an annual basis to make sure any dead limbs are handled, and mowing on a monthly basis or a weekly basis for common areas within the mobile home park or the apartment complex. And then capital expenditures, which tend to be higher dollar amounts that occur less frequently. So that might be repaving a road or replacing a roof. So if you take the rents and then subtract out all of the expenses, that remaining profit is distributed in cash flow. The second way is increase in equity through appreciation of the asset. We are value add investors. So that means we are buying assets that have the opportunity to force appreciation to bring the value of the property up higher. Now, how do you force appreciation? There are lots of ways to do that. Bringing rents up to market value is one. Making sure tenants are paying their utilities, especially in mobile home parks. A lot of times the owners will just absorb the water expenses, for example, for the entire park. And so making sure tenants are paying for their own water usage is another way to sort of force appreciation. Improving the infrastructure is another. Making sure our expenses are aligned with where they should be. We're not overpaying for lawn mowing or management, for example. The third way investors make money with commercial real estate is through tax savings. So you probably have heard of depreciation. Essentially, all items have a useful life, right? So a water line, a roof, those don't last forever. The tax code allows the owners of a real estate asset to depreciate the value of that asset over its useful life. Now, what does that really mean? It means that while you're taking a monthly cash flow from the asset as the owner, you can also take a paper loss on depreciation. So it's an expense, this depreciation expense that you can put on your taxes, which actually reduces your tax basis that you owe the government on an annual basis. So you actually have less money coming out of your pocket for taxes, even though it doesn't impact the monthly cash flow that you have. So that's called a paper loss, and it's one of the major benefits of real estate investing. Right? Hopefully that was helpful in understanding some of the main ways real estate investors make money. For more information on investing, contact us at voyageinvesting.com. And if you're interested in opportunities to passively invest alongside of us, make sure you join our investor circle.